Hey guys, I'm Amethyst Raven, and today I'm coming on with a massive thank you and a giveaway. So, on the 1st of February, I hit my first kind of milestone on YouTube and I reached 100 subscribers. So, I just want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you for coming over and subscribing to my little channel. And also, today, if you are watching this on the day it comes out, it is my birthday. So to celebrate reaching 100 subscribers and my birthday, I'm doing a giveaway. And this is a worldwide giveaway, so it doesn't matter if you are UK or international, you can still enter. So you will win this very item that you can see me making, and it will end up being an envelope kind of hidden tag holder with a scrappy notebook and a couple of pockets. So you can use the tags for journaling if you want, and the scrappy papers for your shopping list or whatever. I mean, you know what a notepad is for, I hope. And the pages aren't sewn in, so you can remove and add pages at your will. So yeah, I've got some die cuts that I cut out with a die. That are some like flowers and butterflies there, which I've just been spraying with some Distress ink sprays. The butterflies I actually die cut out of like a pizza leaflet flyer. So they're like these really cool colours, but it's like pizza. Anyway, I thought they looked cool. So stay tuned to see the overall what it looks like. I will try and tell you what I'm doing as I'm doing it, but it took me like 2 hours, so I had to super speed it up and cut out all the bits where I made my camera super wobbly because this table is so wobbly. So hopefully I can keep up with myself. I feel like it has kind of a bit of a 70s vibe with some of the papers that I used, but also some other random other bits. So kind of style wise, it's fairly eclectic like me, but grungy obviously. So I've just cut this envelope down, and it was similar process to what I did in one of the Fanuary makes for In the Dark. So cut an envelope down and had a couple of hidden pockets and a little window where you can see what's behind it. So on that window there's some little bunny rabbits looking really cute. And then I'll put a tag in that front pocket, like a hidden tag space there, and then another hidden tag space on the back, and then a couple of pockets inside. So yeah, I'm just covering it all up really and getting the bits kind of strengthened, and it will kind of tie around as well. But you'll see all that in a bit. And so yeah, so my YouTube channel is kind of fairly new from a content perspective. I've only really been doing regular content for not even a year, and it started off as just kind of somewhere to show what I was making for Pink Oddbird and Release the Crafting's Oddtober challenge in 2023. I then kind of popped on just with the odd thing that I made sporadically after that, and then just decided that I actually really enjoy making videos and showing you guys what I've made and what I've been up to. So I just added some more videos, and now I'm posting fairly regularly. So yeah, if you like chaotic crafting and hearing my dog snoring in the background, and as he is again at the moment, and sometimes you'll see us going out on walks and things like that. So if you like a bit of random content, then dip in and out. And I've got some other things coming up that I've got some ideas for as well, for kind of series and things. So here, yeah, I'm just making my tags out of this coffee syrup box and just measuring them down and making sure that they're going to fit in the little pockets. And I try and cut out a lot of the cutting with my cutter stuff, because I figured out that actually when I raise the arm of it, it gets really close to the camera. I think actually on this one I seem to have done it in the right place, but normally it kind of blocks the entire camera. I say camera, it's my phone. I'm not some sort of professional recorder of videos. But hopefully I'm getting a ring light soon, so you know, that puts me up into the next level of professionalism, right? And I recorded this in the evening, and obviously it gets dark here about 4:30 now, so there's quite a bit of shadows because I've just got all the lights on around me. But yeah, I'm just overwhelmed by the kind of, like, all of a sudden I was sat on like 82 subscribers for quite a while, and I was like, I really want to get to 100 just because it's such a nice round figure, and then yeah, just kind of jumped up. And I do want to say a massive thank you to 3 channels in particular who've really kind of helped boost my visibility, and really helped just to let you all know that I exist. So first of all, Release the Craft In, Priscilla's challenges bring people all over on those hashtags, and Priscilla shouts me out on their channel. And also DJ over at Hither and Yon Studios, she's been calling out my channel, talking about me on her lives, and also providing the world with absolutely gorgeous monthly kits that I've been making and showing you guys. And also Belle over at Bellaboo Creations, who I've just started a year-long collab with, and that started on the 1st of February, which was the day that I hit my 100. And I think some of you also found me on other channels too, which is amazing. So yeah, but mainly I just want to thank all of you who have actually come over, watched my chaotic videos, and chose to then subscribe to me to see what else I have to share. So I am grateful for each and every one of you. And I wish I could send you all a present to say thank you, but obviously the postage would just be horrific. But I'm sure I probably do have enough scraps to make something for everyone. So, you know, I'll do some more giveaways in the future. So here I am I've collected a few bits of paper. So I've not covered everything yet. I've covered some of it. And I'm just collecting my bits of paper so I can cover over the kind of the front and the back of this thing. And it's kind of up to you really as to which one is the front and what side is the back. When I make these things, I don't even know what they're called, envelope tag holder things, I like to use the side with the window on as the front. But when I do a closure on it and it's got that flappy bit, the flappy bit goes around the back, and that when you turn it over, that kind of looks like the front. So you can do both, and they're both they're both pretty, both sides. So I'm just kind of doing a bit of collaging, and some of the papers that I've used are from like ephemera books, cut and collage type books and that sort of thing. And some of them are from digitals that I've got printed out, and I cannot remember where I got them from. So I am really sorry, but I can't remember where I've taken these from. So if they're yours, then shout me out in the comments. And so obviously I've said that I'm giving this away, but I haven't actually told you how you can be in for a chance to win it. And it's just easy peasy. Just leave me a comment, any old comment on this video, and I will do a drawing on Saturday the 1st of March. So yeah, just put any old comment, preferably a nice one, in the comments below, or an emoji or whatever you want to do. But just on this video, and it will be comments on this video. And I haven't thought as far ahead as to how I'll actually do the drawing, but I think there's some kind of comment picker, or if only like 4 of you comment, then I'll just put it in a hat, like on bits of paper. Who knows, I'll figure it out nearer the time. But yeah, I just thought that seeing as it's my birthday month and my actual birthday, and I've hit the 100 subscribers, it would be fun just to do a little giveaway, make something, get some of my scraps out of my house, to be honest. It's always good to do. My husband will be pleased. I really like that bit of paper I've just stuck on there. I think it's really, really pretty. So yeah, as you can see, my highly professional editing comes into play where it just cuts to the next bit. So now just get into my little bits because I want to do a little collage on the front. So just figuring out how to do that. And I've only really been doing like crafting for not very long, a couple of years, really. I always fancied doing it, but I could never really find, like, I never really got into card making or scrapbooking or anything like that. But anytime I kind of fancied making something, I would make it, and it kind of turned out okay. Do you know what I mean? But I never really kind of had it as a hobby. And then I stumbled upon junk journaling on YouTube, and I was like, oh, and I just kind of had this overwhelming need to make it. And I was like, that's what I've been waiting for. Junk journaling and all the fun stuff that comes alongside. And I think it's because there's no rules. So my actual job, I work in compliance, and there's a lot of rules. I basically have to make sure that the company I work for is complying with certain regulations and things. So that's my work me. And my real life out of work me doesn't really like rules. I'm an Aquarius, I'm floaty. I like to just float about doing what I want to do. I don't like to be confined by things. So I think that because junk journaling is very much do what you want, stick whatever to whatever, like do a bit of mixed media over here, do a bit of collage over here, do something that's actually useful, like practically over there, like that you can actually use. And there's no, like, I feel like card making has quite a lot of rules, like, because, you know, it's got to go on a card. I don't know, but I'm just waffling. But I feel like the freedom that you get in junk journaling is just so much more my kind of vibe than having kind of restrictions and things. And I think as well, that's why I like doing Release the Craftings challenges, because Priscilla tends to give you more of a theme to work with. And I think I said this at the end of January, like you get this theme of what to do, and then you can interpret it however you want. And I know that goes for a lot of them, like Junk Journal January and things like that. But those ones are more like do something with something that's folded or things like that. And I haven't really started giving those a go yet. But yeah, I don't know really where I'm going with that. But it gives you a bit more free reign, I think, when it's more of a themed prompt rather than a thing prompt, if that makes any kind of sense whatsoever. So I've just been making a couple of pockets to put in the inside of this, and now I'm just coming up with some collagey bits for that as well. So I used my edge punch on one side to give it a pretty little edge, and then my envelope punch on the other side. Can you hear Loki snoring? every time I'm doing a voiceover, he's snoring, and it's so cute. It's almost like my voice sends him to sleep, which, you know, is good, I guess. So yeah, I'm just kind of popping some bits and pieces together and sticking those down. I really love those washi stickers that you get that are like, they're on the plastic backing, and then they come off and they're like super thin, but then if you put a bit of ink on them and bone folder them in, it really blends into the background. I like that. So yeah, I'm just popping a few little bits here, just haphazardly. And that's one of my pizza leaflet butterflies. Isn't it cool with all the colours? And obviously I sprayed them all at the start, so it's dulled the colours down a bit. But I think actually that one that I stuck down there is actually two stuck together. So if you are the winner of it, then you could peel it up and you'll probably get another one behind it. And now I'm just doing another little collage on the other side of the pocket. Some bits and pieces. So yeah, this is kind of like 70s grungy, botanical, eclectic, bit of steampunk every so often thrown in, which is just kind of my style, is just anything. I like anything. Like the preferred thing to own is like kind of gothic-y, grungy, steampunky. But like to actually make, I work very seasonally as well, so as it's kind of coming into spring now, I'll probably do a lot more with brighter colours and flowers and all that sort of thing. So now I'm just backing these little tags that will go into those pockets. I don't do anything to the fronts of these tags. I think they're all pretty on their own. And again, I'm really sorry I can't remember where they came from, but I have them in my stash. So I'm just going to cut those down, and if you look on the kind of drop paper that's down there at the moment, you'll see that it's got the outline from when I was spraying the die cuts earlier. So we will be utilising that shortly. So yeah, just leave me any old comment below and I'll enter you into the drawing on the 1st of March. And then I will send it out. And as I mentioned at the beginning, this is international. So as long as you live on the planet Earth, you are eligible for this, I think. Hopefully there's no rules that I'm breaking. Shh, don't tell anyone. I'm sure it's fine. I'm only sending you a bit of paper in the post. That other stencil that I put up there, I'm not going to use it in the end, because as you will see, so I've cut these tags down, and I am sticking them onto the back of the drop paper with the bits with the outline of the butterflies and flowers on, so they will be the back side of the tags. Because originally I was going to stencil over the back of them, but they actually look really cute on their own. And I thought I'd have one tag that was like a normal shape tag, and then the other one, the archy one with the archway, like curve at the top. Why can't I say words? Half a circle at the top. That was the opening of a box of tea bags, because I am nothing if not quintessentially British. So now I'm just covering over the fronts of these with some random bits of paper, some that are printed out things and some that are just from my stash. And this is a bit of Edith Holden. I thought I'd put a bit of February on there just for posterity, given it's February. February is my birthday, February is when I hit the 100, and February is when I'm doing this giveaway. When you receive it, it will not be February, but it will have been made in February. So let me know as well if you didn't find me through either Release the Crafting Challenge or Hither and Yon or Bellaboo. How did you find me? How do you know I exist? Did you just come upon me randomly, or was it from another channel? I think somebody recently said that they found me through Tony's Witchy Art and Craft, so that was really good, nice. But yeah, let me know how you know me and where you're from. So I'm just building up some layers here. I've got that little half a doily that I stuck on. I think that was a bit of Tim Holtz card thing in the background, I think. I'm loving the direction that Tim Holtz is going in. I know everyone's been talking about it, and I'm a little bit late to the party to talk about it, but the fact that he is just saying, guys, you be you. You do you. Use your stuff. Like, we all need to use our stuff. There's too much stuff in the world. We need to use our stuff. So that was the one of the tags I just showed you. Complete. Not complete. Not yet. Sorry. I haven't put a topper on it yet. Yeah, like there's so much stuff in the world that just needs to be used up before we start creating new stuff. And I've tried to be a bit more conscious about that recently. Like recently I thought I really need a footstool, but I don't want to buy a footstool. And I found one on eBay and it was dead close to me. So I went and I bought their footstool. And I specifically wanted a pre-loved footstool, and it is brilliant. It opened up, it's got storage in it. And guys, it was 12 quid. That's not very much money for a footstool. It's like white and grey and black and zigzaggy, and it's got storage, so it puts all my craft, like my bag of crafty stuff, just hides it away in there, so my husband can keep hold of his sanity every day instead of having to look at all my crafty stuff around the place, because I do not have a craft room, I do not have a craft table, I do not have storage for craft stuff. So I work on this tiny little wobbly metal black coffee table that I stick my phone onto on a bendy phone thing, and cover in Amazon wrapping paper. I'm really trying not to buy new stuff. But I've got a lot of backlog of Amazon wrapping paper, which I try and use for the backs of tags and things. Because it's sturdy, you can write on it, it's good grungy colour. And when you've been working on it and it's got all that yummy grungy inks and stuff on it, then it gives things a cool effect. So yeah, I'm just doing another little collage here with some stickers and some Tim Holtz things and stuff like that. There we go. And that's one of my die cuts on the front again. So now I'm just popping the pieces into their pockets just to make sure they all go in there. And now I've got some lace and bits of material out to make a closure and to make some tag toppers for those two tags. So that one will just go round. I do take it out again in a minute, but that is where that's going to go eventually to keep it closed. And this is for my little bit of lace. So I say they're hidden tags, but they're not really hidden because there's 9,000 bits of lace sticking out the top of it. But they're hidden in as much as you could take the lace off if you wanted to. And then for this one, I staple the toppers on. I like the stapled look. And then I decide that I want some on the front and the back. So I just pop another bit on the front. Can you hear him snoring? And I don't have a sewing machine. I've mentioned this before. I don't have a sewing machine. I did have a handheld sewing machine, but I broke it. And I just don't have any space for a sewing machine. Like I just don't have anywhere to put one. So I won't be getting one in the near future until I move house and have like a gigantic house with loads of rooms so I can have a dedicated craft room. So now I'm just getting some bits of paper and folding them up to put in the middle as the notebook, and that funny looking bit of kind of pinky paper with the lines in, that one there is actually avocado dyed and then dried in the oven, but those kind of scorch marks is where it was on the oven shelf, and I really like that effect. Like I kind of did that on purpose. But avocado dyeing paper is so cool. So in here there's just scraps of plain paper, random paper that I haven't used for anything, and some diary pages, sorry for the wobbles, some diary pages from a 2023 diary. Now just getting them all to the right size. And like I say, I'm just putting this in as like a, what's it called? Not sewing it in, but just kind of tucking them in. And then you can take papers out, and if you want to, you write a shopping list on it, and then you can just pull the bit of paper out rather than have to rip it out or take the whole thing with you. I don't own like elastic cord stuff, so I've used a bit of twine for this, which I used for another one where I did a similar thing, and I was able to get it a bit tighter. And do you know what? I think it was because my husband was home and I was able to use his finger to hold onto it. But yeah, so it's a little bit loose, but add more paper and it will tighten up, or tighten it up yourself. But this is just it now. So thank you all for watching. Please comment, please like my video, please subscribe if you're not already, and if you are subscribed, like I say, please comment and you'll be in for a chance of winning this. Thank you again to all of you, and I will be back again very soon with another video. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Thanks for watching. A little bit premature with my goodbyes there, so, and we'll tie it up and tie it up. I tied it up wrong. I will leave, honestly. Bye.